Hello my dear students. Today we will proceed with exercise 7.11. The properties which we have done, based on that only we will do the problems. Okay. So be careful enough where which property will apply. I've taken second question, integration root sin x divided by root sin x plus root cos x from 0 to pi by 2 integrals dx. So if you can see here, you are getting 0 to pi by 2. So if you see property 1, I mean like the general property doesn't uses it here directly, that we substitute here and all. Even not property 1 nor property 2, like we can split it, it is from 0 to, if you have a to b and you get any interval, then we can split, as I showed you one example of that property. I guess we can go for third property where your x was changed as how? A plus b minus x, right? Your x was changed how? I had taken a plus b minus x as your t, right? So this x we can take how? A is what here? Pi by 2 plus b is your 0 minus x. So in short, what you will get? Pi by 2 minus x. So we will apply our property 3. So in place of x, what I have put? Pi by 2 minus x, right? Because we have changed it to, we are using what? By using property 3. Okay, you write that property. So applying your property, what is that property? Integration a to b f of x dx is equal to integration f of a plus b minus x a to b dx. So here your a is 0, your b is pi by 2. So applying the same, you will get pi by 2 minus x. Now root of sine pi by 2 minus x. Sine pi by 2 minus x means what? Sine 90 minus x, right? Sine 90 minus theta. We convert it, right? So this is pi by 2, which means it is on y axis, right? It is on your y axis, and y axis I have changed your function changes, right? On your x axis function doesn't changes, but on your y axis function changes. To sine changes to your cos, yes, cos x it becomes, right? And it is pi by 2 minus x. Pi by 2 minus x, which quadrant? First quadrant, right? 0 to pi by 2. So pi by 2 minus x is in your first quadrant, and in your first quadrant your sign is positive. So you will get cos x, right? So this you will get root cos x. Same, this also will be your root cos x, and here also cos 90 minus x, it will be your sin x, right? Because 90 y axis function changes, and cos in your first quadrant it is positive. So this I will take it as equation 2. This has taken at equation 1, equation 2. Now what we will do? We will add up equation 1 and equation 2. Okay. So on adding, what you will get? I plus I is your 2i. You have 0 to pi by 2 root sin x by root sin x plus root cos x dx, plus this also root cos x plus root sin x dx. As you can see, integrals same it is. So it one form only you will get, and your denominator is same. So we will write it in the same form, root sin x plus root cos x. This is your denominator, right? For both also denominator is same. So in numerator comes the same, root of cos x, root of sin x dx, right? When your denominator is same, so you will get the same, right? So this and this get cancels off to I. So you will get 2i 0 to pi by 2 means 1 of dx, right? 1 of dx, like this you will get. So 1 with respect to dx, integration is x, right? So how you will get? 2i integration 1 with respect to x is x, and integrals are from 0 to pi by 2. So we will get I, if I take your 1 by 2 comes here, and you are having x. Okay. So now what you have to do? Applying your upper limit minus your lower limit. Upper limit is pi by 2 minus 0. So in short, you will get I is equal to pi by 4, right? So this will be your final answer. I hope I am clear for you how you have to solve. We will proceed with our next problem. Next I have taken fifth one. See, fifth question is integration minus 5 to 5 modulus x plus 2 dx. So after coming to your point, so this question, whenever you have modulus question, okay, please always go to your property 2. Okay, what your property tells to integration a to b f of x dx equal to integration a to c f of x dx plus c to b f of x dx. This is your property 2, right, where we split up. So you should always remember whenever you are getting modulus question, okay, modulus question, if in question there is modulus, then you should go head up to property 2. As in exercise part also I had taken that part only, and that also you had a modulus, and I had went to which property? Property 2 itself. So you should remember always whenever you have modulus you have to go with this. Now here minus 5 to 5 is, so you may even ask, ma'am, we can use our property 7, yes, the last property where odd even we were checking, but no, don't go to use it. Yeah, there is minus a to a it is going on, but still you see the function here it is in mod, so better go for the property 2. Now in this minus 5 to 5 you have to break it, right, you have to find it. Now from minus 5 to 5 so many numbers are there, so in which interval you will break? So for that you have to take help of this itself, the modulus, the function f of x what they have given. We will make it free from modulus, so it will be x plus 2, equate it to 0. So your x value what you will get? You will get as your minus 2. So your middle interval, that is your c interval, is what? Minus 2, which means your function from where you have to take minus 5 to 5 and plus 5, middle term is your minus 2. So how you have to break? Minus 5 to minus 2, minus 2 to plus 5, right? Now you see in modulus there is neither any formula in your integration for modulus, right? So you have to break it, and modulus how we do? Modulus is breaked up into plus and minus, like positive, negative, positive equal to 0. So consider in this we will break it. Now after coming to one point, now first integral minus 5 to minus 2, right? Now in this, between this, any number if you put in this form in your f of x, you can see in place of x any number between minus 2 to minus 5 you have put, what you will get? You will get in negative itself, right? So when you are getting negative means this part will be your minus x plus 2 dx. Next comes your from your minus 2 to 5. From your minus 2 to plus 5, any number if you put in this function you will get positive, right? So minus 2 to 5, so this will be your positive part. This generally you have to check, okay, till here it is clear, right? First you have opened up your modulus and you have find out the breakable interval of this, right? How you have to solve it, once again I am telling you. First in modulus, break it up, get your middle integral, so that you should apply only property 2, remember it, whenever you have modulus function use property 2, okay. Then considering in this between two intervals you will get minus 5 to minus 2, minus 2 to plus 5. So minus 5 to minus 2, whichever any number if you take and place in your main function you will get in negative. So this in this part it will be negative of your x plus 2, and second if you take any number it will be positive, so this will be plus positive of your function. Now simple, what we have to do, everything we have properly just integrating it, minus sign, keep it minus. So integration of x with respect to dx is what? X square divided by 2, integration of 2, right? 2 it will be constant, but here you will be having what? 1 with respect to x is x, right? And your limits it is minus 5 to minus 2, plus same where integration with x with respect to dx is x square by 2, plus 2 is as it is 1, you will get 1 with respect to dx is x, and this is from minus 2 to 5. Now we will apply the limits, first minus 2 to whole, minus 5 to whole, okay. So what you will get? Minus, so you are having minus 2 square divided by 2 plus 2 of minus 2, this is one part, again minus, right, minus of again minus 5 square divided by 2 plus 2 of minus 5, this is of your one part, plus here you have 5 square divided by 2 plus 2 into 5 minus minus 2 square divided by 2 plus 2 into minus 2. So like this you will get. So when you open it, say minus 2 square divided by 2 is 4 by 2, plus into minus is minus. For this minus sign I have kept as it is. Again minus 5 square by 2, 5 square is 25. See 5 2s are 10, minus into minus plus 10. Same 5 square by 2, 25, 10. Here also minus 2 square by it is 4 by 2, and again minus, taking 2 to the 4, minus into minus is plus. Okay, now even this we will multiply and then we will do the final calculation. So calculation I have done, 2 1s are 2 2s are, here 2 1s are 2 2s are, you will get multiplying for negative sign I have done. Say calculation is total left on you. If you want just this much, this, you can do anyhow as per you feel simple. So as per my calculation I have done, so you will get minus 2 plus 4, see I have multiplied minus 25 to, so minus 10 plus 10 get cancels, minus 2 plus 4 you are taking 2, 25 by 2, 25 by 2, 25 by 2 if I take common I will be having 1 plus 1, that is 2, so 2 times 25 by 2 you are getting, right. 2 of 25 by 2, again here minus 2 plus 4 you are getting plus 2. So this 2 get cancelled, so you are having 2 plus 25 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 25 is 29. So your answer is 29. I hope I am clear. Okay. Now we will head up to question number 10. Okay. 2 log sin x minus log sin 2x integrate from 0 to pi by 2 dx. So this is in the form of log. First we will try to apply log properties and simplify it. Then we will see which property can be used in this. Okay. So what we will do, let I you take it. So 2 log sin x means how it is, n log m, right. N log m, how it is given? N log m is given as how? Log m raised to n, right. So the same log m raised to n. See it is 2 log sin x, so log sin x whole square minus log sin 2x, same. Now next is you are getting log sin x square minus log sin 2x means log m minus log n. So it is log m by n, right. Log m minus log n is equal to what? Log m divided by n. So the same we will write like this only, log sin x whole square divided by sin 2x. Okay, we have written like this. Now again what we can do is, again we will try to simplify, it is in log form only. Log sin x whole square keep as it is. See sin 2x I can use at 2 sin x cos x, right. 2 sin x cos x, the identity of your sin 2x, so that my 1 sin x and 1 sin x get cancels off. Next what I will do, sin x by cos x I will take it 1 and then 2 to the other. So it will be 0 to pi by 2 log, one part is your sin x divided by cos x and then 2. So here you can see log sin x divided by cos x by 2. So again log m by n form only. Log sin x divided by log cos x is log tan x minus log 1 by 2. Okay, this is 1 by 2. Now we can see 2 terms we are getting. So separately we will apply the integrals log tan x from here 0 to pi by 2 minus integral log 1 by 2 from here 0 to pi by 2 dx, right. So you will get 2 integrals. This integral will take I1, log 1 by 2 is common itself, right. So 1 with respect to x integration is dx is x itself, applying from here 0 to pi by 2. So we are taking I1, okay, log tan x 0 to pi by 2, take it as equation 1. So here which property will apply? Obvious property 3 only, right. Property 3 only, what is that? A to b f of x dx, your x is replaced as f of this plus this minus x, right, a plus b minus x. So whenever you have like this, say in this most of the questions you will be using property 2 and property 2 and property 3, property 3 only. So most of the things you will be using these 2 properties itself. So the same what I have done, this plus this minus x, so 0 plus pi by 2 minus x, you will get pi by 2 minus x. So next log tan 90 minus x is what? Cot x dx, and integral is from 0 to pi by 2. So this you can take it as equation 2. So So whenever we are applying this, what I have said you, we should add your equation 1 and 2. So it's not necessary there should be denominator. If denominator is there, what we do, we cut it off and all. But if it is not denominated also, you should see whether from adding both anything benefit we are getting or no. Okay. So adding equation 1 and 2, I1, what you will get? 2I1. Then you will be having integral is same. Yes. So you are having log tan x plus log cot x dx, and it is from 0 to pi by 2. So next what you can do, it is log m plus log n. So you will get log m n, right? So from it is 0 to pi by 2. So as you can see, cot x is inverse of your tan x only, right? So 1 by tan x, if you take, tan get cancels, or if you take cot tan as 1 by cot, cot get cancels. So anyhow this both are reciprocal of itself, so it will get cancels off only. You will be having 1. So directly I will write 1 log 1 dx. And as you know, our log 1 is 0 only, so you can't integrate. So I1 you will get 0 itself. So directly coming up to your I. So I1, what is your I? I1 minus, see it is log 2. Here we made a mistake that we had applied log m by n, right? So log m is sin x by cos x, that is tan x. Log n, it should be log 2, right? By mistakenly I had taken 1 by 2, so make it your correction. So next what you will be having, this is 0, so minus log 2 x you had, right? You have to apply the integrals. So upper limit minus lower limit pi by 2. So I will get minus log 2 pi by 2, right? Pi by 2, if I take minus log 2 can be written as, it is kind of what, minus 1 only, right? So n log m, so log m raised to n. Pi by 2, when it is 2 raised to minus 1, how we can write? 1 by 2 to make it positive. So this is your answer, right? Next question, 13th one I have taken. Integration sin raised to 7x dx from minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So you can see this clearly by watching this question, and you can tell which property we will apply, property 7, right? Because see, it is from minus a to a, and this is not modulus question, so that you can go for the splitting, that is property 2. So you can't apply that, even you can't go for property 3 or 4 anything, because it is so clear that you are getting from minus a to a. So you have to go to your 7th property. But in that 7th property also, now you have to check for odd even, right? So first we will check, we will take f of x. What is your f of x? It is sin raised to 7x, right? So what is that property? Once again I have written, okay, that is your property 7. Okay, property 7, what it is? Integration f of x dx from minus a to dx is equal to 2 of integration 0 to f of x dx if f is even, which means f is even how? F of minus x is equal to f of x, means whatever you are getting f of x, if we replace our x by minus x, if you are getting positive, then it is even. If you are getting f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, by placing minus x, if you are getting minus f of x, then it is odd, which is your answer will be 0. Okay, so 2 terms, that is your first and this is your second. So first we will check it is of which type, it is even or it is odd. For that case, first we will solve it considering the property, then we will head up to the integration. So f of x is what? Sin raised to 7x. So now what we have to change? F of minus x. So you can see sin of minus x whole raised to 7, right? Now you know sin of minus theta is what? Minus sin theta, right? You have studied the properties. Sin of minus theta is obvious, it is minus sin theta. So the same, this will be minus sin x whole raised to 7. Again you have 7, you have got minus sin x, but you have raised to 7. So if you go to raised to 7, minus 1 raised to 7 is minus only. So you can see you will get minus sin x whole raised to 7. So as you can see, you are getting minus f of x. F of minus x, you are getting minus f of x. If you had here 6, you would have got positive, right? Minus raised to 6 is plus, right? Minus 1 raised to 6 times if you do, you will get in a positive. Minus sign 7 times if you do, you will get negative itself. Even numbers you get positive, odd numbers you get negative only. So f of minus x you are getting minus f of x. So therefore the function is odd, right? The function is odd. As you can see, the function you are getting odd. If the function is odd, your value is what? It is 0. So automatically sine raised to 7x from your minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This you should write like this, minus sine raised to 7x, you write it. This is actually property dx, so you are getting it as 0. So directly we had just applied the property and we did it. If you would have got even, then you would have gone to 0 to pi by 2 f of x you could have done. Okay. Next is your 18th question. Integration modulus x minus 1 dx from 0 to 4. So as you can see, this is in modulus. So modulus means what I have said you. Without thinking anything else, go to your property 2. What is your property 2 tells? Integration a to b f of x dx. You have to split it up, right? Integration a to c f of x dx plus integration f of x dx from c to b. So this property you have to go. So before that, first you have to find out, right? You have to find out from the modulus. So x minus 1 equal to 0. So x will be 1. So the interval what you are getting, it is 1 is between, so from 0 to 4. So one thing from 0 to 1 and another interval is from 1 to 4. So you are getting, you have splitted it in two terms. So I will write it here, 0 to 4 mod x minus 1 dx. So now from 0 to 1, in between 0 to 1, if any function if you put here, you can see you will get in negative. So this is minus of x minus 1 dx. So you have to not put 0 and 1 between that numbers. Okay, between that numbers you have to, any number you have to pick it up and you have to place in the function. You can see you will get in, yet will point only, right? So 0.999, 0.98 if you get, minus 1 you will get in negative only. So this function will be negative. Plus second, between 1 to 4, any number if you take 2, if you take 2 minus 1 is 1, so you will get in a what? Positive. So x minus 1 dx, and your interval is from 1 to 4, right? So now you have done it. Now do the integration. So doing integration, it was minus sign you keep inside, like outside you keep x integration is x square by 2, again minus you had, minus 1 you had, so minus 1 with respect to dx it is x, and you have integrals from 0 to 1 plus x you had, that becomes x square by 4, and here also get minus x from 1 to 4, right? This 2 you had got. Now apply your limits. So minus, so this will be 1 square by 2 minus 1. Okay, next is 0 only, so no need of writing it. I am skipping that part. Next again this 4 square divided by 2 minus 4, this is one part, again minus 1 by 2 minus 1, right? We get it like this. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So here 4 square is 16, 16 divided by 2 minus 4, and again here minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So 2 8s are, so you will get minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is 1 by 2, 16 by 2 it is 8, minus 4, minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So minus 1 by 2 minus 1 into cancels off, 8 minus 4 plus 1 you will get 5. So this is your final answer. See, again I have said your calculation depends on you, however you want to do calculate, you calculate it. Okay. So this ends your today's class, and even chapter 7, the huge chapter, that is integrals, even we are winding up today this class. From tomorrow we will start up with the fresh chapter. Okay. Thank you students.